Well, came out to get some work done. Fire's coming along. This is my current situation. No power. This is my current workshop situation. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am your host, the most famous YouTuber in the world that no one has ever heard of. It doesn't look bad, but a couple seconds ago the wind was a-howling. Based on the way the electricity went out, I'm going to assume that there's a branch on the line somewhere. Traffic lights are out. Surprised there hasn't been any accidents yet. There usually is on that corner. Here it comes. Okay, we got power back on and we got a delivery. So I'm not a fan of the castle nuts on these pans, so I went ahead and I bought a set of nylocks for the pan, and I got a set of nylocks for the main bearings. I want to eliminate everything in this ink. Probably should stop crinkling that when I'm talking. I've ordered another. I've made another attempt to order those. I don't understand why they're so difficult to find. I don't get it. It's not a valve off a nuclear sub. I mean, come on, it's a nut. So anyway, we've got these. I actually got what I ordered this time, I believe. So there's the there's one of the main cap bolts. So this will go on there. Maybe it'll go on there. Okay. And then once it gets down, it gets into the nylon, and we'll stop it from backing off. I'll probably put a lock washer on it anyway, just to be double safe. But if we ever have to tighten these up, I don't want to fight that stupid cotter pin. Where's it? See the hole? I can't stand those things. And then we got these. These will be on the outside. Four of these will be on the outside. One on the inside. It's running a nylon timing gear, so I'm not too worried about temperature, but that concern is in my head a little bit. So these are basically the same thing. It's got a little nylon thingy in there. I'm not sure about using these on the rods yet. Again, it's got the same nylon timing gear in there. If it is actually fine nylon. So we'll see. Okay, let's get this put away and get back to the carburetor, because you want to see how the carburetor turns out, right? Let's see how we turned out. Float back on. I'm not even. Well, we'll check it. We'll check it. The bowl actually keeps that float pin in. Oh, here's the bowl. I should get the paper towel out of here before I put it back on. Okay, good to go. I didn't paint the inside because the gasoline will just eat it. Should be enough. Run that back in. I'm going to adjust that plate after this paint hardens up fully. want to snug that up just so that this starts to get some resistance on this shaft. There's half, and 1.5. There's our starting point. That should stay put for them. I think that looks pretty good, with the exception of the tag, and I'm going to take care of that right now. One carburetor done. Put that back. We'll put that back in the pile. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, next up we have a Bendix that you've seen better days. I'm going to stand behind the camera so I can actually see what we're filming here. I want to get it on camera really well because the owner of this vehicle, I told him about it, but I'm not sure I got a clear picture of it before. Look at all this weld on here. And when we flip it over, we have, first of all, this is loose. Okay. And second of all, there it is. Alright. And second of all, there's a little, I don't know if you can see it in there or not, there's a little pin on a spring that rides in these grooves. Boy, this camera is terrible tonight. Okay, it rides in these grooves. I'm going to do it down here so it'll focus better. But there's a little pin in there that rides on those grooves, and it is just about out of the groove, as well as the entire shaft. First, this is loose, but also look at the gear. So this is worn out. We need a new one. So hopefully these are in stock at the see, there's the other side of that pin right there. Hopefully these are in stock with the vendors. It is also chewed to hell. I don't know if that's coming out on camera or not, but it looks like a grizzly bear, a miniature grizzly bear, came in here and just chewed on that tooth. See if there are any others. That one's chewed up. This one's slightly mangled. The others look alright. So it must have been slamming in on these three teeth here because they're shot. We're also going to need new bendy tab washers. The spring looks okay, but I think, if I remember right, the spring comes with the entire assembly, so we need to get the assembly, replace that. I didn't even check to see. I see score marks on here, but I didn't check the fit in the starter itself. It's probably alright. But yeah, it's not supposed to be booger welded like that. It's not supposed to be loose anywhere. I mean, it could be a little loose, but that's excessive. And you know, the microscopic bear attack there is not good. So we're going to get a new one of those. And as soon as the parts come in, hopefully they'll come in soon, we're going to do a lesson in relining bands, because that's always fun. So stay tuned.
Several days later.
Okay, hopefully my parts come in today, because I am waiting for parts. If not, we'll do something different tomorrow, but maybe we'll rebush those triple gears. I don't know if that's going to be an interesting video for anybody or not. We can try it, fit them to the flywheel. I don't know. We'll do something. Tomorrow is Thursday. It's Thanksgiving here in the U.S., so I'm not sure that a video will be put out tomorrow, but I'm going to try, even though we're going to be pretty busy. My wife cooks, and then we drive around delivering meals to people, typically on Thanksgiving and Christmas. So we'll see how the day goes. Yeah, so we'll see you in the next one.